Ringo TV Reactions back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. So, we're continuing on with our commentary regarding the situation with Jeezy filing for divorce from Jeannie Mai. Basically, Hollywood Unlocked is reporting that that I'm right. Yeah, that's right. I told you that this is what it was about, but y'all didn't believe me. It is saying that Jeezy reportedly filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai due to family values and expectations. This is what we talked about. We talked about this in all my previous streams, that Jeezy was basically being disrespected. This woman has a whole different faith that is totally different from his. So consequently, he was dealing with a lot of issues. A lot of issues. She was doing her own thing. He wanted her to be a certain way. It wasn't getting done. And he just said, look, enough is enough. I got to get out of here. I just can't take it no more. You know what I mean? I believe that one of the issues is based on religion. I really believe it. I believe that religion played a factor in the divorce, because if you really think about it, Jeannie Mai comes from a background of, I guess, practicing Buddhism. And, her family and relatives may be involved in that type of faith, if it is so possible. And Jeezy probably wasn't with that. And what's interesting about this is, when I do my streams, a lot of times you'll have people come in there, they'll say, well, the Bible says that a man is not supposed to deal with women of the other nations. And although there is scripture that talks about those things, it was more or less given a warning. Not necessarily saying that, you cannot, I guess, have a relationship with a woman who is not of your people, but more so in the context of that if you deal with a foreign woman, there's a possibility, if you're a man of faith, that she will turn your heart after other gods. That is what the scriptures is talking about. And that's one of the problems that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to the situation with Jeezy. Now, I want to show you a couple of things, right? We're going to get into some more info, but I want to show you what I'm saying to substantiate my point. So let me get this clip, real quick right here. Hold on a second. Let me get this thing into the video. Let me see. So now let me get the volume so that we can I'm not playing the volume with it. I'm just going to kind of just play the video so that you can see it. And that's about it. So this particular video clip is just to kind of give you an understanding of what Jeezy, I guess, had to do when he was with Jeannie Mai. He had to learn about her culture. And there's going to be a culture difference, a culture barrier. Jeezy, I don't know what his belief system is. I don't know. Maybe he realized that him being with this woman is turning his heart from God, because I've seen videos with him inside of a church, a Christian church. So I'm trying to figure this out. Is he practicing Buddhism and Hinduism? I don't know what exactly it is. But this video clip here shows that he was on some sort of trip with Jeannie Mai. And this most likely is to make him experience her culture. I mean, if you look at that clip right here, right? Let's see, right about here, you can see that it appears as if though they're praying or whatever the case is. So what faith is he practicing? You get it? What's really going on here? Was she introducing him to her culture and had him worshiping other gods? Because this is what happened in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I think this is one of the issues that Solomon, ran into, where the Most High instructed him not to deal with the foreign women because they will turn your heart after other gods. And this right here may be one of those things that the woman may have turned Jeezy after other gods. And he realized that, you know what, this is not going to work. I'm going to need you to be a part of my faith. I'm going to need for you to follow the scriptures. You get what I'm saying? It could be a possibility. You get it? And she didn't want to do that. And he said, look, it's either you do it this way or we're going to just do it that way. Like, it's just not going to work. So in his household, he was dealing with a lot of problems, y'all. A lot of problems. You see, think about what she have him involved in here. You get it? Now think about this. They're doing various different customs and different things within her culture. So she's introducing him to her culture and what she do. Jeezy probably wasn't feeling that. Jeezy probably was like, look, I tried. This is not for me. Maybe her family wasn't accepting him because they were like, look, he's not trying to worship Buddha and it's just not a good look. And also the Bible talks about how when you deal with foreign women, there's a possibility that the woman will destroy the children because she's going to teach the children her language, her customs, her way. And a lot of times when men of the Most High dealt with foreign women, the women would not make the children follow the Most High Yah. Instead, the children will follow foreign gods. So there's a lot of problems that were going on in his household that a lot of people may not understand. You understand? So moving on, there have been some reports, like I said, from Hollywood Unlocked that says Jamal Osborne, basically news reports about Jeezy and his estranged wife, Jeannie Mai, are being revealed. According to Page 6, a source has spoke out and told the news outlet that the two haven't been on the same page when it comes to certain things in their marriage. Again, it goes back to all the videos that we talked about. Jeezy and Jenny haven't been on the same page, y'all. There has been a lot of conflict in the home, a lot of arguments in the home, disagreements. He wanted to go his way. She wanted to go her way. Matter of fact, I think I got another receipt. Let me see. I think I got another receipt that I want to pull up in the stream. Let me see if I got it here. Give me a minute to get this thing sorted out because I was on Jeezy's page, right? And I seen something and it kind of made me realize that, wait a minute, something ain't right about this, fam. I think that something ain't right. Let me go to Jeezy's page. Let me see if I can find his page so that we can pretty much figure this thing out, right? Because Jeezy made a post and it was kind of shocking because the post that he made was made around the same time that he filed for divorce, you know? So let's see if we could bring this receipt because it'll give us more clues of exactly what's going down. So let me do this real quick. I had to switch computers, go on to my other one and figure this out because this post, it says a lot, right? So now let me see if I could get the caption. Okay, all right, let me get this thing on the screen and make sure you click the like button. Likes don't cost you not $1, right? Now, this particular post was made about 5 days ago, right? About 5 days ago, Jeezy had made this particular post and I think it adds a lot of value to the conversation. Let's see what it says. He made this post on his Instagram. It says to focus on who, look what it says now. Let me see if I can make this larger for you. It says too focused on who I'm becoming to focus on who's not coming with me. Wow. Come on now. Think about that, fam. Think about what's going on here. Jeezy made this post around the same time that he filed for divorce. Was he taking a shot at Jeannie Mai? Come on now. He said he's too focused on who I'm becoming. Too focused on who I'm becoming to focus on who's not coming with me. Fam, he was talking to his wife, bro. He was talking to a Jeannie Mai. That was his way of setting the record straight. Like, look, I'm focused on who I'm becoming, but this woman is not on my level, fam. She's not. She's not with my mission. I'm trying to go here. She don't want to go there. I'm trying to do this. She's not with it. I can't rock with her, fam. And he ain't gonna wait 10 years like Freddie did. Freddie wasted 10 years of his life with Jeannie Mai, and it basically, took away his time. I mean, eventually, Freddie was able to find a woman and have kids with. So, hey, salute to him for finding a woman and finally having some peace. But he wasted 10 years. He did a 10-year bid with Jeannie Mai. But Jeezy, he's not waiting 10 years. He got up out of there quick. So this caption right here, too focused on who I'm becoming to focus on who's not coming with me. And he put a snowman as an emoji. So come on now. This right here is serious, man. This is serious business. He's not playing games, y'all. Now, everybody in the comments, they was telling him, why did he leave Jeannie Mai? They was like, yo, you turning her into a single mother. You're this, you're that. They were going in on him. Only the women. Even a couple of simps. I saw simps in there. They were saying a bunch of BS too. But that's just a clue. I don't think nobody in these YouTube streets brought out these clues. You may see that pop up now that I'm pretty much covering the case, because they always do that, right? Let me see what's going on here. I'm receiving some info via, some text messages. Let me see what's coming down the pipeline here. Let's see what we got. Let me see. What we got here? Okay. Somebody had sent me something saying, we ride until the wheels fall off. We all we got. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Suit 161 event. I don't know what that mean, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get back to this post right here with Page 6 is reporting that sources has spoke out and told the news outlets that the two haven't been on the same page when it comes to certain things in their marriage. According to the source, the rapper reportedly has different opinions when it comes to certain family values and expectations. Are y'all seeing this? This goes back to everything that I was talking about during my streams. You see, Jeezy is trying to build a life with a woman that's not adapting to his needs. And he had to call it quits. You know what I mean? There's a difference of expectations and values, which mean Jeannie Mai have her own set of values, which comes from her culture. Whereas Jeezy is like, look, that's not my culture, fam. That's not me. And she probably was trying to force him into following Buddhism. And not only that, but trying to get him to be fully engulfed in her culture. And her family probably was like, look, you don't need a guy like that. I told y'all in my last streams, her family didn't have no love for Jeezy, fam. They didn't have no love for that brother, you see? So it goes on and it says, according to the source, the rapper reportedly had different opinions when it came to certain family values and expectations in their marriage. As we all know now, this is what could have led Jeezy to take the first move and file for divorce last week. They had different views and each felt like their needs weren't being completely met. The insider pretty much reports. Hold on a second. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Being completely met, the insider added. Page 6 obtained court documents that stated Jeezy claimed his marriage was irretrievably broken. He also asked for joint legal custody of their 1-year-old daughter. Isn't that something? Furthermore, the court documents reveal that he and the TV host have a prenuptial agreement in place. So they both went into this marriage not trusting each other, number one, because of the prenups. And it's interesting, you know, people get married and they have these prenups. These things are designed to fail. You know what I mean? Because y'all both are worried about losing something. This is why these marriages don't work, fam. You see what I mean? There was no love there. Once you got to sign a prenup, it's time to go, fam. This is why I say that as men, you just shouldn't marry women anymore. Just deal with them accordingly as concubines, keep it pushing, but don't sign on the dotted line. Don't get no marriage contracts. Don't waste your time with none of that stuff because it's going to lead to divorce. It's always going to lead to divorce. It's going to always lead to divorce, guys. I'm telling you. Put a 1 in the chat, brothers, if there was a time when you was with a sister, right, and y'all were kicking it, and it's like when y'all didn't take the relationship to a level of boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, like it's like when y'all were just kicking it and y'all wasn't trying to make it a relationship, y'all had more fun. It's like it was more fun. Y'all were excited about seeing one another. But once you decide we're going to have a relationship, it's like all hell broke loose. That's what I mean. This is why I'm saying stop trying to have these relationships like, okay, I'm committed, this, that. Nah, just kick it with the woman and just keep it like that because that's what keeps you both wanting to be around one another. It's like once you seal the deal and you try to make it a full-blown relationship, that's when all hell breaks loose. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure y'all all been there where you might have been a brother and you had this sister that you were talking to, and it seemed like while you were just kind of kicking it, everything was cool. You know what I mean? There was no drama. She wasn't worrying about what woman you were messing with. She wasn't worrying about nothing. But once you got committed and was like, okay, I'm gonna make you my lady, right? That is when all hell broke loose. Now all of a sudden she's wondering who you with, why you not answering your texts, why. It's like she just got possessive. You know what I mean? And vice versa. It might be some issues where you looking at her crazy and it just made the whole relationship bad, bro. So I don't recommend you guys take these broads down the aisle, man. I just don't do it, bro. Just kick it with them. That's why I say practice polygyny, right? And you deal with women as concubines. They don't like to hear the word concubine, but a concubine is better than a damn 304. A concubine is better than a baby mama. A concubine is better than a jump off or some side piece. Do you understand me? Because most women, if they be honest with themselves in today's day, they're just recreational use to a man. They're just dating and allowing a man to blow their back out. That's it. That's as far as the relationship goes. So, hey, you want to go take these women down the aisle, go ahead. Because it's going to end in divorce. Practice polygyny. Deal with women as concubines. That's the best advice I could give you guys in 2023. The only women that are worthy of marriage, guys, are women that are virgins. Those are the only women, guys. Look, the ladies, they're not going to be happy about that. They get upset every single time. You know, I've been trying to tell these ladies, but they don't want to listen to me. Every single time I try to tell them this, I try to tell them that, they don't listen to nothing that I say. You got to deal with women accordingly. Only virgins are worthy of being a wife because she got no baggage, she got no drama, she got no history, she don't got no bodies, she don't got no babies by nobody else, she don't got no body count, no trauma, none of the mess. They're the only ones that are wife worthy. And even then, just because she's a virgin doesn't mean that she got the qualifications to be a good wife. Remember, she got to be trained and she got to be taught. You understand? Just like when you ladies go to a job, you just don't walk in there and start working. They got to train you to do your job. So what makes you think that as a woman, you can come to a man and not get no damn training to be a wife? right? Because these ladies, they're always getting mad at me, but the issues is men in today's day, we're not playing any of these games no more, fam. We're looking at the signs of the times. We're looking at all of these relationships falling apart, and it's very clear. It's very clear that something is just not right with monogamy. Monogamy is the problem. Monogamy. These guys are not getting their needs met in these households. And Jeezy got bread, y'all. Come on now. Jeezy got money. So when you think about it, having all the money in the world, brothers, does not mean that, okay, because I got money and I get with this woman, everything is going to be, peaches and cream. No, it's not, bro. It still determine the kind of woman you get with, bro. But then again, it also determines the kind of man you are too. Because we don't know how Jeezy character is as a man. We don't know. So don't think for a minute that I'm here just saying, hey, it's all Jeannie Mai's fault. That's not what it's about. Because I know how you ladies are. You love to focus on the man. But remember, Jeezy filed for divorce. And when a man files for divorce, it's a serious thing because men don't normally file for divorce. You get it? Men don't do that. Normally women do because they're in their feelings. This is why women always get in trouble in relationships because they live by their feelings. They don't think logically. They'll leave a good man knowing they're going to become a single mother and their children are going to suffer. That's crazy. Why would you do that? But this is what women do. You see? Jeezy was not happy at home, y'all. And this is why I say a lot of you ladies, y'all be looking at relationships on social media thinking everybody's happy. Stop. Stop thinking that every couple you see online is happy because you see them doing videos together. You don't know about their arguments. You don't know about the bickering. You don't know about none of the drama that goes on behind closed doors. We did a video on Jeannie Mai. We talked about finally the true reason why, Jeezy got a divorce. And we talked about her bad attitude, where she says she have a nasty temper. You understand? And Jeezy checked her on that temper. And she was like, who did this guy think he is? So think about that. They were going toe to toe in that marriage every day. They had, listen, Jeezy had no peace, none whatsoever. And it's sad, man. So, hey, it is what it is, fam. If you're joining in the show, be sure to click the like button. You know what I'm saying? Likes don't cost you no money. So again, Hollywood Unlocked made this post, and it says, according to page 6, a source had spoke out and told the news outlet that the two haven't been on the same page when it comes to certain things in their marriage. What are those things? What are those things? Disrespect. The fact that she probably don't want no more children. Think about that now. Jeezy probably had the daughter with her and was like, look, I'm trying to have more babies. And she probably was like, look, I don't want no more kids. I don't want no more kids, y'all. And he was probably like, what are you talking about? You my wife. You tripping. She's like, look, I don't want no more kids. I gave you a daughter. That's it. He probably like, look, I want a son. I want a son to carry my legacy. She'd be like, look, I'm not giving you no son. That's about it. You got a daughter, be happy about it. And he was frustrated. Imagine being a man and you got bread. You got millions of dollars. You with a woman and you can't get no kids, bro. Imagine the torment, the pain of walking around knowing that your woman, your wife, told you, I'm not having no more kids for you. Come on now. According to the source, the rapper reportedly had different opinions when it came to certain family values and expectations. So his needs were not being met, y'all. Now, y'all remember the video that we did where we shared how Jeannie Mai was telling everybody that she was giving Jeezy head and so forth, which is none of our business. But at the end of the day, she put all her business out there for the world. You get what I'm saying? So for all we know, Jeezy probably wasn't even having sexual relations with his wife, y'all. Come on, man. Listen, I've been talking about this for years. You got a lot of people that once they get married, the sex stops. I'm telling you, man. I promise you, there's a lot of people that once they get into a marriage, it's like when you were kicking it with Shorty before you got married, y'all were getting it in every day almost. I'm talking about all the time. Y'all were getting it in and it was like a routine. But once you get married, it's like everything stops. For all we know, Jeannie Mai wasn't giving this dude no cooch, no love, nothing. Everything dried up. And imagine you a boss, you got bread, you married, and your woman don't even want to get it in. And on top of that, she don't even want you to have another woman. Maybe Jeezy wanted another woman. Maybe Jeezy said, hey, since you don't want to have no kids for me, then, hey, I'm going to go get me another wife. You know what I mean? I've been watching Ringo's videos because you never know who watch my videos, fam. A lot of these guys be watching my videos, fam. And he probably was like, look, I'm going to pretty much go out there and get me another woman, do my thing, and so forth. Hold on a second, fam. Daughter always asking me for money. Boy, man. Let me see. About daddy, could I get $6? Always asking me for money, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. All right. Let me see. Okay. She's gonna have to do all them dishes when she get in. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You gotta make them work, fam, for the cash. So, yeah, Jeezy, I believe that everything that we talked about in the previous streams, we've been correct thus far, that it's a family issue. He's been deprived of things that a wife should be doing, and Jeannie Mai haven't been fulfilling her wifely duties. But now you have to also factor in, I don't want to sound it like it's one-sided now, because it says they had different views and each felt that their needs weren't being completely met. So I want to make sure that I balance it out, because I can understand from a woman's point of view, you probably think that I'm just siding with Jeezy. So on that regard, Jeannie Mai may have felt that Jeezy wasn't fulfilling her needs. But what are her needs? Her needs may have been that she wanted Jeezy to worship Buddha. She may have wanted Jeezy to do certain rituals that he probably didn't feel comfortable doing. You get what I'm saying? That's what's really going on here. And to Sparkle, be very careful telling somebody to stop it, because I will pack you up and get you up on out. Matter of fact, let me pack you up, get you up on out of here, because I don't tolerate disrespect from no woman at all. You understand? We don't tolerate that type of stuff. You don't tell grown men to stop it like you, their mother. You don't do stuff like that. You understand? When you come into the platform, when you in the comments, you got to show respect. And when you disrespect men, got to pack you up. You understand? Because your attitude is suggesting that Jeannie Mai was a great wife when clearly she wasn't. Clearly she had a bad attitude, a nasty attitude, and she was disrespectful to Jeezy all the time. And this is the problem. Notice how she said that Jeezy wasn't no victim. How do you know that? How do you know that Jeezy wasn't being verbally abused in his marriage? How do you know that Jeezy haven't undergone physical abuse from Jeannie Mai? See, you just don't know that, because that's how you women think. You act as if though us men are supposed to be a punching bag and just do whatever and just take whatever a woman does. No. Jeezy got up out of that marriage. He filed for divorce. He did the right thing to protect his peace. You understand? For all we know, that woman was putting hands on him. And he know good and well that if he put hands on her, he's going to go to jail. So be very careful what you say, because it may come out later on from Jeezy that he talks about, yeah, I was getting abused in my relationship. Then what you going to say? Could there have been no reports of Jeezy abusing her or verbally abusing her? But she came out and made it public that she had a bad attitude and she did things to trigger Jeezy. We already covered this in a stream. She said this with her own mouth, that she would trigger Jeezy. Now, why would a woman be doing that to her husband? And she even said if she don't change, she may end up losing her husband. She said this with her own mouth. She said that if I don't change, I'm going to end up losing him. And guess what? He filed for divorce. You understand? And remember, she's the same woman who said that white men make her happy. Jeannie Mai said that. She said that white men are the ones that make her happy. So for all you know, she probably didn't want to be with Jeezy anymore. She triggered him and provoked him and wanted him to file for divorce, to push him away. You understand? So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. We got things that we got to do. Y'all be safe out there, fam. You know what I mean? Y'all be safe out there. We got any more news, we're going to bring that to you and keep you updated on what's going on. Because, you know, social media is talking about this story. They're trying to figure out what's going on. So we kind of bringing you the latest news, the clean updates on what's going down. Jeezy reportedly filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai due to family values and expectations. He wasn't getting his needs met, y'all. He wasn't getting his needs met. And being that he filed first, we got to put things in proper perspective and understand that she was not a good wife. She was not a good wife, y'all. And she had problems and baggage. I don't know why people can't see that. And women are always jumping to the defense of women. Always. This is what they do. And we're not buying that, right? So, hey, it is what it is. We're going to get up on out of here. Y'all be safe. You know, do what you got to do. We're going to do what we got to do. So shout out to, let me see what we got here. Peter, shout out to Peter for the 5. Peter for the 5. All right. Shout out to Kenny. I think Kenny for the $2 support. Salute to Kenny for the $2 support. All right. So we'll be back later with more content. It is what it is. Ringo TV reactions. I'll catch you in another one, fam. So, hey, rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell everybody about the content. You know what I mean? Tell everybody come over here to Ringo TV reactions where they get the real breakdowns and the news stories on what's going on in these streets. That being said, peace and blessings. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and